Oh yes, there are, but of a different kind. The dreadful horrors of a dismal mind. Some jealous fury grows a poison dart and rends in pieces the distracted heart. When love's a tyrant and the soul is slave, no hope remains to fall but in the grave. In that dark then it sees an end to grief, and what was once its dread becomes relief. For all the iron chains the hands have wrought, the hardest chain to break is made of thoughts. Inquire of this, ye lovers, and be kind, nor play with torture on a tortured mind. TP. She's a voice from the tomb. Come Lucy, it cries, come away. The grave of thy calling has room to rest thee beside its cold clay. I come, my dear shepherd, I come. Yea, friends and companions adieu. I haste to my calling's dark home, to die on this bosom so true. On mournful the midnight bell rung, when Lucy, sad Lucy, arose, and forth to the green turf she sprung, where calling's pale ashes repose. Oh, what with the night's chilling dew, her bosom embrace the cold ground, while stormy winds over her blew, and night ravens croaked all around. How long, my love calling, she cried. How long must I, Lucy, complain? How long shall the grave, my love, hide? How long ere it join us again? For thee, thy fond shepherd is live. With thee o'er the world would she fly. For thee had she sorrowed and grieved. For thee would she lie down and die. Alas, what avails it, how dear thy Lucy was once to her swain. Her face like the lily so fair, and eyes that gave light to the plain. The shepherd that loved her is gone. That face and those eyes charm no more. And Lucy forgot and alone, to death shall her calling deplore. While thus she lay sunk in despair, and mourned to the echoes around, inflamed all at once through the air, and thunder shook dreadful the ground. I hear the kind call and obey. Oh, calling, receive me, she cried, and breathing a groan o'er his clay, she hung on his tombstone and died. Death of hope, from an errant monarch of the gods, extracted from the god Odin. Had I but the torrent's might, with headlong rage and wild affright, upon the air squadrons hurled to rush and sweep them from the world. Too secure in youthful pride, by them my friend my whole world died. Great science son of my dog cold, he asked no heaps of hoarded gold. Alone in nature's welfare raid, he often had the lovely maid. The cat trace veiling glittering road, twice 200 warriors go. Every warrior's manly neck, chains a regal on a deck, breathed in many a golden link. From the golden cup they drink, nectar that the bees produce, or the grapes ecstatic juice. Flush with mirth and hope they burn, but none from trace their return. Say fair and brave and cold and strong, bursting through the bloody throng. And I, the meanest of them all, that live to weep and sing therefore.
So this is where they ended up.
What?
The injured ghost of liberty, and all was closed in dreadful night, and most things wished repose. Forth from its tomb the ghastly sprite of liberty arose. Her features all benumbed with woe, her skin was pale with care, her languid limbs were parched with grief.
You get 100 hits with just that one.
With mournful steps
kind of a little difficult as it is.
freedom there, she wandered to that fatal house. From whence the sorrows are, she touched the bar and gave a groan. Big surgeon hold a shroud. She looked about and shook her head and thus bewailed aloud. Mr. Speaker, came here to wish with patience you would hear. Tis plaintive liberty that speaks the house would lend an ear.
Okay.
And see the breathless form which thy misdeeds have brought. Here, behold that empty shade which thy misjudgments wrought.
Nice. Not looking toward necessarily beating the boss, even though technically it would be kind of easy.
The methods took were horrid foul. For building Grafton's will, the prince bid the dame to know she would be ruler still.
Ow.
Build himself and folks to see the dead.
Where's the orb? Did it already finish? Yeah, it finished.
The fruit that's Britain's growth and liberty's fair meed. Then let him feel with tortured heart the stroke he lately gave. For Britain's will lament the deed and rule it to their grave. Foreign princes vowed revenge on Wilkes's cursed plot. Nor will she rest one night or day till full revenge she got. Then Grafton came and promised much if Grenville would firmly stand. He'd carry through the wrongs begun with high
Nah, I didn't see them. Fine. They give me gold routes, that is crazy, okay. Building. That's fine. I think I have to go ice. Yeah, I think I have to go ice with this one. Ice. Secondary. I have to freeze him in place and shock the hell out of him. That's my only way of running that. At least that's the only way I can think about running that. Okay, was not going diagonal. I'll take it. I think I need the multiple charges. That's what my thing is right now. Multiple charges, freezing. Well, that just went through before. That shouldn't have happened. I'm going semi-slow because I'm trying to really do this. But it is what it is, not gonna happen. Legit. Oh, maybe a third. Thank you. Maybe a third. Oh. Alright, upgrade. Cool. Gun. Secondary. Radius of the secondary. Yeah, obviously that's the only one that I got. Lights is actually crazy. Kills lower the cooldown of your ability. Ah, heal. Big time heal. I don't need weaken. Let's bite. That's what I can do. I can just kind of pull them around. Yeah. I think I can do it here. Maybe. Nah, not enough to get 100. Definitely the idea though. Yeah, it's gonna be difficult getting that. I'm not even worried about it like that. Alright. Yeah, we're not doing that. Five.
Roses feel the approaching frost and drops supply the place of space.
Nothing else. I remember seeing nothing else. So let's continue. Upgrade. Chest. So far, no. Easily. Yep. We're gonna go to you. Build up on the frost. If I can keep them in a specific spot and just keep railing that, that'll be good. The next thing I pretty much have is the frogs. That's it. Oh, might as well just go for it so I have extra.
Excess is sure to kill. Never glory I've been. Your heart like mine. Tell me of the crying sin of unchased lawless love.
Alright, you're a bit of a bitch for that one. Let's be honest.
How can those joys but be divine, which make a heaven on earth, to where mankind of priests tripping by some sly fallacy, and disobey God's great command, increase and multiply. You said that love will crown content, yet this allow you must more joys in heaven if one repent than overnight. She just send in, dear girl. Heaven say, repent and be forgiven. Bless
piercing damage. Okay, dope.
a holy day in heaven.
Don't know how that would work if I was to do electric on that, but I don't need to, so I don't have to. Okay, yep, sure, another fortune. Cool.
Yeah. In the region of clouds where the whirlwinds arise, my castle of fancy was built. The turrets reflected the blue of the skies, and the windows with sunbeams of gilt. The rainbow sometimes in this beautiful state, enameled the mansion around, and the figures that fancy in the clouds can create supplied me with garden and ground. I had grottos and fountains in Orange Tree Grove. I had all that enchantment is told. I had sweet shady walks for the gods and their loves. I had mountains
Group of
but the storm that I felt not arisen and rolled. While wrapped in the slumber I lay.
Yep.
And when I looked out in the
Bunch
morning,
more
behold,
gold.
my castle was carried away.
Yep.
It passed over rivers and valleys and groves. The world, it was all in my view. I thought of my friends of their fates and their loves, and often of you. At length it came over a beautiful scene. Nature and silence is made. The place was bizarre but was sweetly serene, and checkered with sunshine and shade. I gasped and I envied with painful goodwill and good tired of my seat in the air. When all on a sudden my castle
Get more
stood
money
still
off
as
that
if some
as well.
attraction was there. Like a lock from the ceiling came fluttering down and played me exactly in view. Who should I meet in this charming retreat? This corner of calmness peculiar delight.
Alright, I didn't see anything crazy. Nope. So I'll go for it.
And the wind coming fair, I ascended the air and went back with my castle again. How strange are the changes that torture us here. With tempests and hurricanes rain. But the friendship
That's death.
is surely sincere. Whatever the cause of the pain.
I don't know about that. Why are you just infinite? What? Okay. Okay. Cool.
Microwave cereal, still sang along. Tried to text my buddy.
Ah, yeah, that's saying fuck that. Okay. Fire rate, reload speed. Need none of these. Need none of these at all. What the hell?
Yeah, we laugh when it's strange. Laugh when the plans rearrange. But beneath every joke, every grin, every smile, there's a war we've been fighting for.
Let's resupply.
Used to joke about bills, call the mailbox my enemy. Now I'm counting every dollar like it's part of my identity.
Guess I can
Funny
do
how the
that.
pressure slowly sticks
Toss
into
the
your chest.
30
You're
up.
smiling in public, but you never really rest.
10 less damage every 100. Well, that's about to change up to nothing. What are you, actually? No. Actually. 50%. Wait, health pickups no longer restore health, but get 50% of the healing value in gold. Healing shrines. So I can still inject. Let's say. Okay. So that's something else. I'm fine with that. Yep. Alright, not fun time. Not fun time.
Sometimes it's getting up when the future looks great. When the road disappears and you still find a way. Cause purpose isn't found in the moment of fame. It's built through the struggle when nobody knows your name. I was laughing at the funnel, making jokes in the rain. Never realized the storm must teach you lessons through the pain. Every way you left a mark, every setback left a clue. Showing me the person that I eventually grew into. So I still crack jokes when the world's upside down. Still clown around even when I might drown. Cause you always a witness to a legend. On a dark, a tiny little flame protecting from being spark. And if you fight against nobody gets to see. Cause the strongest people love to live. Nobody gets to be the ones making everyone laugh through the hardest nights. And sometimes carrying the heaviest fights. Started with a joke about a hamster in a chain. Ended with a lesson about surviving through the pain.
Yeah, this is gonna be a long moment. It's not happening that soon. Okay.
Fresh bird, your decks the grow, each bird with vernal rapture glows and tunes his notes. Love your gentle warblers, hit a fly and shun the noontide heat. My shrubs are cooling, shades supply, my groves are safe retreat. Here freely hop from spray to spray. Oh, weave the mossy nest here, rove and sing the livelong day. At night here sweetly rest amidst this cool translucent rill that trickles down the glade. Here
There it goes.
no schoolboy roof to mischief thrown. Her shoes is ruddy, face or twines his bow, or hurls a stone in this sequestered place. Hither the vocal thrush repairs and cure the lid. Sings the goldfinch treads no slimy snares to clog the painted wings. Sad Philomel, I quit thy haunt yon distant woods among and round. My friendly grotto chant thy sweetly plaintive song, and not the harmless red-breasted domestic bird.
Alright, buddy. Calm down there.
Here with one that loves his home. My trees for you, we artless tribe.
Kind of jumped into that, that's my own fault.
Preserve. Oh, let me thus your friendship bribe. Come feed without reserve. For you the
Calm down
cherries
there.
I protect, to you these plums belong. Sweet is the fruit that you have picked, but sweeter far your song. Let then this league betwixt us made a mutual interest. God might be the gift of fruit and shade. Your songs be my reward.
Ah, come on. Just gonna keep running this out. Unless it's gonna be that. Yep. Get more gold out of it. Where are you? There's the further away they are.
To justice forfeits his opprobrious head.
I'd say further away. Don't really need that.
Seduced by some too plausible pretense to take the injuring side by airborne.
Pierce enemies and deal damage.
Let the old tempters find a shameful grave. But the heart
Technically I want it, technically I don't. So, it's fine. That's what it is.
Vengeance divine, though for the greatest crime, but rarely strikes
Funnily enough, they did not give me the
and he best follows the almighty
45 gold, love that.
who spares the guilty, he has power to kill. When proud rebellions would unhinge a state, and while disorders in a land create, 'tis requisite the first promote his show, put out the flames they kindled with
So I know it's always gonna create a gold burst, so I don't gotta worry about that.
short is a degree of murder, oh, that draw their sword should undistinguished.
Alright. This is where I should be able to shine.
The Charian monks, the happy few be one. For as none guilty has less guilt than he, so none for pardon has a fairer plea. When David's general had won the field, and
Maybe not.
Absalom the loved
Maybe not as much as I want.
the trumpet sounded made all slaughter cease. And misled Israelites returned in peace. The action path where blood was spilled. We hear of none arraigned for that day's guilt, but all
Okay,
concludes with a
nothing.
deserved event.
Upgrade, love that.
Pardons and the
Secondary.
Jews repent as great examples
EGT.
of courage warms, and to illustrious
2 additional steps. That's what I need. Baby, yes. Corpse floats on hit, dealing damage to nearby enemies equivalent to 20%. And the blast from range or targets all enemies in the cone. So the first one. Oh.
Well with success and blubbered up with pride. Madam, his life depends upon my will. For every rebel I can spare or kill, I'll think of what.
Ah, you two are demons. I'll choose you though.
Perhaps you'll have no
Yeah, it's
cause
not
to mourn. Go see your husband,
Here,
get him not to
here.
spare. His crime is great, but you are wondrous fair. When anxious miseries the soul amaze, and dire confusion in our spirits raise. Upon the least appearance of relief, our hopes revive and mitigate our grief. Impatience makes
That's
our
it?
wishes earnest grow,
That's all?
which through false
What the
optics our deliverance show. For
What?
while we fancy danger does appear,
Yeah.
most at a distance it is
60.
oft
Dope.
too near, and many times secure from obvious foes. We fall into an ambuscade of woes, pleased with the false Neronius dark reply.
Terrible.
I thought the end of all my sorrows nigh, until the main God hastened with the prey of this bloodthirsty
everything over
fiend
here.
endurance lay.
Oh my
When
God.
Charian saw me from his turfy bed, with eagerness he raised his drooping head. Oh, fly, my dear, this guilty place he cried, and in some distant clime I've heard you hide. Hear nothing but the foulest demons dwell, the refuse of the damned, and
It went into the abyss.
the air they breath is every atom cursed.
Don't I just love that?
There's no degrees of ill for all our works. In rapes and murders they alone delight, and villainies of less importance light.
Well,
Victim indeed, but scorn they should be named. For
that's
all
another.
their glories to be more than damned. Neronda's chief of this infernal
No chest.
crew,
That's fine.
seems to merit that high station too. Nothing but rage and
Oh,
lust
come
inspire
on,
his
that's what they're
breast
gonna do
by
to me.
Asmodai, and all our
Bro.
both possessed when told you when to intercede for me. It threw
I like
my
I'm gonna use
soul
it.
into an agony. Not that I would not for my freedom give what's requisite or do not wish to live, but for my safety I can ne'er be base or by a few short years with
Kinda just wanna make this thing gold, really.
Nor
That's
would
all.
I have your yet
Trying so hard on
unspotted
it.
fame for me exposed to an eternal shame with ignominy to preserve my breath.
Alright,
as well as
everyone
strength
needs to
to
come up
grieve.
over here. I am not
My
trying to get
life
up
with
over
honor
there.
saved. With honor I'll descend
Yep.
into the grave. Although revenge and
Yes!
vengeance
Yes! There we go.
Yet Margaret all their
That's all I needed. I might actually just dip. Not gonna lie.
and I resolved.
That's me getting that, and I'm pretty much set to do that. So really, I'm just gonna dip. So return to the lobby. Just confirm. So I just unlocked that. I don't care.
A bad wig
That is the only reason why I did it. Otherwise, I don't care. Stupid issue. I prefer the one. So what's this? Ah, okay. So it latches and does damage. I prefer the spark orb over that one, but the magnetic storm itself is fantastic, so we're gonna go with that. Yes. Dude, love that. Hit the enemies with lightning while having the disc thrower equipped. Let's do that. Fires this and bounce between enemies before returning. Okay. Yeah, I'll just pretty much go into full effect of doing all that shtick. That should be fun. Ridiculous and heterodox. 'Twas better for the English nation. Before such scoundrels came. Additional options are available to Tarchin. I do enjoy that. Dope. What's that? Alright, electric for the primary. Electricity for the primary. Ah, I gotta swap that back over. Like, why is that not working now? They've never fixed it. And plainness is the dress of you. Augmented effects, interesting. Okay, so I have to hit. It's not just like an autonomous. Which is fine, I can deal with that. And the left trigger allows me to automatically hit them anyway, so technically, check the next one. Oh, but I cancel. Oh, okay, well that's weird. Wait, that's weird. I don't favor this. So weird. That man Bill split the lips with the tip and made me tip. Lipstick in a clip with double digits, making stitches. Holy Mary, what a lie if he give us all those wishes. Breaking bones and taking thrones, you at my feet when you had known what a problem really was. Now I got your mama topping dollars on my collar, talking dollar. Maybe I'ma be your father, make you mad, have your brother call it better. Your mama been a good job. With the suplex, major flex, she give me your packs and a check, 30 more racks like a pack rat. Check a fag if you wanna backtrack, relax in the back. She gon' count the slaps from the Mac dad with a silly dad, wiggling on a silly dad. I selected it, right? Lightning. Yes. Come on. I just have to focus on that shit. Okay, so there was Get the and throws off his own, whose looks I'm just gonna let him keep spawning because this is like the easiest way to farm it out. Might as well.
Of that delusive face Apollo. Inside the various artist comes low how in beauty and in healthy blooms. It's smooth as John's triumphant youth sublime.
It's not my fault.
His muscles all relaxed, his face overgrown, rough and embossed with wrinkles, marks. His only trails his dangling legs, the wandering train. Laugh at the solemn conduct of his cane. Rap through the scenes of life, he drops his prime. A cripple 6 years before his time. Runs in a moment, all his stages o'er, and steps from.
Okay, I saw no chests. Pretty much chilling off on that part. Nope. Nothing for upgrade station. That hurts my soul. Main upgrade. That's good. What's up? It is what it is. Alright, Primera. Deal 200 based on distance. Big balance on the environment. Freeing an enemy. Weak spot hit fires. Yes. I'll do that. That'll probably skill off the electric, which would be cool. Yep. Here. The bench and straight up here and huge old gouty council at the bar. Ball forms client rest the tortured laws from their true sense and mold them to the cause. In solemn form harangue the listening crowd and hem and cough emphatically loud. Blessed art indeed and glorious eloquence, where empty noise supplies the want of sense. For meaning signs and motions he offers interjections for the want of words. What shape to get more of that. That's my problem. I'm not worried about money, so I'm not really gonna
at the least hint fictitious crowds you raise and multiply yourself
10,000. This moment to indulge the mirthful vein. It's gonna be ability no matter what. It don't matter.
Yourself and sense again am I deceived, or by some sudden slight a starched tub creature now he strikes the sight. Quick the transition and unseen the arc, pale and entirely changed in every part. His short in visage and fantastic dress, the mad fantastic to the life express. That small silk cap, those puritanic hairs, cropped to the quick and circling round his ears. That rounded face, the mimic here proclaim how very different, yet how still the same. Now he by just degrees his silence breaks, his frantic silence muttering ere he speaks. Protracted hums the solemn farce and groans and pauses interrupt.
Feather, always love that.
Comes and goes, work to its pitch, the spirit stronger grows and squeezes out his eyes.
Augments, that doesn't matter, I'll toss it away. Revise and fully heals. Okay, not gonna go that far.
Now quick and rapid and enraged more loud, a storm of nonsense bursts upon the crowd.
Chain lightning has 20% lightning strike. We like that. Carry status of
Nature's ruins all his doctrines dwell, and throw wide open every gate of hell. 1,000 other shapes he wears.
That looks right. Strike's crazy.
1,000 more varieties of face, but who in every shape can count him more? Who multiplies his person every hour? What muse's flying features can pursue, or keep his wandering countenance in view? Had I 1,000
clearly I don't need to. Oh my god. Alright, calm down there.
and adamantine lungs, I could not celebrate this Proteus skill, who shifts his person and his face at will. This Proteus, who outnumbers hosts alone.
I got one chest from that counter. And it was a terrible one. Nothing there. See the floor.
I'm laughing while I'm leveling. It's absurd. You build like a warning label. Nobody heard. You talk real tough, but you move like a meme. Your whole villain arc just a low budget scheme. I walk past your crew, they froze like a glitch. Even your shadow said, nah, I don't wanna switch. You flex on the internet, that's digital smoking real like you whisper when you try to provoke. I'm in your lane. That's with no fuel. You drowning in ego. I'm breaking the rule. I left and I stepped and I leveled the tone. You wanted to fight, now you fight on your own. All that noise you was making is gone. I step in the picture, the greatness is shown. There's levels you never approach. You play in the shallow while I rewrite the course. Everything you built got cracks in the base. I step in your world and I rearrange space. You're not competition, your background noise. A practice run life used to build real boys. I don't even hit you, I just see the gap like a GPS screen and recalculating that. You wanted war, but you came with excuses. I came with results and surgical movements. Every claim that you make just collapses in air.
Not seeing anything wrong with that.
But you quit every time the reality drops. You built like a story stuck on the first page. I'm not gameplay, you still stuck in the cage. Even your confidence borrowed in fake. You rent your whole personality.
Yeah, no, you're just gonna go a completely different angle of where I needed you to go. Fantastic. Yep, love that. Which does seem from a distance, I'm not worried about it. Lightning, yes sir. Chain lightning forks. Not terrible. Not terrible. Further away, it's not too terrible, it's not great. No success. Soul fragments, we do enjoy that preferably more. Also do like that. Just stun enemies. We'll go stun. It's good for a boss battle. Okay, this is continuation. Did I just? Yes, I did. Okay. Nope, and I don't have a key. Look at that. Ah, shit. Well, the good part is I don't actually need anything from here at all. The convenient part is I'm not ready for it.
Soon shalt thou cease to mourn thy lot severe, and hail the dawning of a happier year. The genial warmth of joy, renewing spring, again shall bloom thy shattered wing. Again thy little heart shall transport prove, again shall slow thy notes responsive to thy love. But oh, for me in vain may seasons roll, naught can dry up the fountain of my tears, deploring still the comfort of my soul.
That's on me, because I just kind of went into it, yeah.
Years, tell me thou silent, no deceiver, say, where is the promised period of my woes? Full 3 long lingering years have rolled away, and yet I weep a strange.
Wait a minute. Ooh, almost.
Delusion did thy tongue employ, that Emma's fatal pledge of love. Her last bequest with all a mother's care, the bitterness of sorrow should remove. soften the horrors of despair and cheer a heart long lost to
Ah, I see. Too close. Person got it.
arms gazing enraptured on its angel
Knocked to jump it.
fate would vainly trace and burn with all a father's fond alarms. I know what flattering seems fancy fame.
Yeah, okay. Didn't jump it there. Look at what I did. Not what I need.
Till every aching sense was sweetly pained and my full heart could bear. No tongue could utter, just heaven I
Forget about it.
recent hopes elate. Yet
Forget
I will
about
live,
it.
will live though Emma's dead, so long bowed down beneath the storms of fate. Yet will I raise my woe dejected head. My little Emma now
50% increase.
her looks are once
Eh,
my rash
nah.
resolves.
Nah, because the reload's the problem. The constant disc is the problem. So, no point to it. That's fine.
Complaint the only bliss my soul can know. From me my child shall learn the mournful strain.
Let's call down a Thunderstrike. Sounds better.
Tales of woe.
Yeah.
And though in that auspicious hour,
Thunderstrike's
when
better.
fate resigns a persecuting power, with duty a seal, her
okay, sure.
hand shall close. No more to weep my sorrow scream.
That's two other targets. Not gonna use it, but
When death
it's
gives
there.
misery repose and hopes a glorious passage to the skies. Fame thought it must not be, she too is dead. The flattering scene is o'er. My hopes forever, ever fled. And vengeance can no more, crushed by misfortune, blasted by disease. And none left to bear a friendly part, to meditate my welfare.
I'm confused as to what I'm supposed to do. 'Cause I'm fairly positive. Maybe it's because it didn't activate. Maybe that's the situation. I don't have a constant activation.
Shall kindly stop my grief,
Maybe.
exhausted breath, and dry up every tear. Perhaps
I don't really have this problem with the other weapon.
but
That's a gun.
from my affections far removed, the
Trigger
last that of the
secondary, primary,
strangers
and
may
secondary deals with
fulfill.
that. Oh,
As if I never
this-
had been beloved, as if I'm conscious
that-
of poetic
that didn't
fire.
sound-
I ne'er had touched the trembling lyre, as if my niggard hand ne'er dealt relief. No, my heart melted out and
That's from the.
this grief. Yet while this weary
Eh,
shall last, while yet my tongue can form the impassioned strain, in piteous accents shall the muse complain, and dwell with fond delay on blessings past. For oh, how grateful to a wounded heart the tale of misery to impart. From others' eyes bid artless sorrows flow, and raise a scheme upon the base of woe. Even yet the noblest of the tuneful throng shall bring my love long tale. Here shall catch the soft contagion.
Guess I do technically just need the primary active.
Pay my pensive muse the tribute of a tear.
Alright. Then. I had one. If I don't see a second one up around here, that means it's probably not very in trouble.
Where can the
That's what it
wretchest
is.
of all creatures fly? To tell the story of her misery.
Shit.
Where but to faithful Celia, in
What?
whose mind
Oh.
a manly bravery with soft pity joined. Fear these the minds who scarce be understood, with incessant tears and written blood. But if you can the mournful pages read, the sad relation
Gotta love that.
such a lead as all the annals of the infernal reign shall strive to equal or exceed in vain. Erroneous fame no doubt has reached your ears, whose cruelty has caused
Yeah,
a
sure.
sea of tears, filled each lamenting town with funeral sighs, deploring widows' shrieks and orphans' cries.
They have the area of effect, it's direct targeting, so.
10 wretches died, and as they died,
yeah.
he laughed till tied with acting devil he was led, drunk with excess of blood and
I'll kill
wine
this
to
boss
bed.
and
Oh, cursed
dip on it because I gotta figure out like what I'm doing wrong. There's gotta be something specifically that I'm not like easily hitting this.
Let my Celia know how barbarous are my wrong, how vast my woe amongst those crowds of Western youth who ran to meet the brave, betrayed, unhappy man. My husband fatally uniting when Eunice is the arms and thoughtless of even. But when the battle was by treachery won, the chief and all but his false friend undone. So, in the tumult of the desperate night, he scattered the dreadful slaughter of the flight. Yet the sagacious bloodhounds feel too well in all the murdering qualities of hell. Each secret place so regularly beat, they soon discovered his unsafe retreat. As hungry wolves triumphing o'er their prey, to sure destruction hurry them away. So the purveyors of fierce Moloch, son with Charon to the common butchery run where
None of these is what I need, you dick. Damn it. I should have just passed on it. I should have just passed on those two.
3 days obtained to try always my two compassion move. The savage general, but in vain they strove when I perceived that all addresses failed and nothing.
Literally don't care about that at all. That sucks.
I flew to make the last of what tears could do. Low on my knees I fell and thus began great genius of success. Thou more than man, whose arms to every kind of terror hurled and carried conquest round the trembling world. Still may the brightest glories fame can lend. Your sword, your conduct, and your cause attend. Here now, the arbiter of fate you sit. While suppliant slaves their rebel head submit. To pity the unfortunate and give
Nobody.
one thing or let but chariot life and take the little all that we possess. I'll bear the meager anguish of distress. Content may please the beggar, earn my bread. Let chariot live no matter
How'd that go for you?
the fall of such a youth no luster brings to him whose sword performs such wondrous things, the saving kingdoms and supporting kings that triumph only with true grandeur shines, where godlike courage, godlike pity joins. Caesar, the eldest favorite of war, took not more pleasure
I did not see any chests or anything as I was running on.
battle you can greater be. That's over, being
Not gonna deal with that. Yeah, really love that. Yep, there it is. More. Oh my god. Alright, buddy. Sorry, you.
For in the chance of war, the slightest thing may lose the battle or the victory bring. How would you that generals on the prize shouldn't cool blood is captive sacrifice?
I didn't see any chests are out, so I'm not too worried about that. I'm getting fuck all the non dog the hell.
Yeah. Cold and road and north you blow. Leak in the morning early. All the trees were hid in snow. That go by winter yearly.
Okay.
When come riding over and off.
Well, wasn't thinking of that one.
Rosy cheeks and bonny brow. Good faith made my mouth to water. Down I veiled my bonnet low, meaning to show my breeding. She returned a graceful bow, a village far exceeding. I asked her where she went so soon. I longed to begin a parley. She told me to the next market town. A purpose to sell her barley. In this purse, sweet soul, said I. 20 pounds like fairly.
I really genuinely hate this fuck. Die. Die and fucking rot. God, dude. Fuck's sake. Should keep technically going forward. I really don't want to though, dude. If you give me a lightning, yeah, let's check. Let's see what's There's 5% chance to leave static zone. Nah, none of those intrigue me. Go back. I have to read that because I haven't hit it yet, and I gotta figure that out.
I told her I had wedded been 14 years and longer. Or else I choose her for my queen
15.
and tie the knot much stronger. She bid me
Do you have
then
anything
no
below that? No, nope. So it's
but manage my wedlock fairly.
15, 20 throughout. Okay, that's fine. Alright, what the fuck are you? So, lightning. So, kill 50 enemies with lightning while having the disc thrower equipped. I need 13 more. Shit.
How strangely doth the power of custom rule, and prejudice our wisest thoughts control. How does one country with contempt deride what other nations count their chiefest pride? Our European ladies think they're fine when in the entrails of a worm they shine. Yet laugh to see conceited Hottentots grow vain, though shining in far nobler guts. In turgid pomp their strutting limbs are decked.
I want the blast at this point.
The balmy gloss which on the surface shines regales
Yeah.
the smell and
I want the blast at that point, because that's not worth that. Yep.
wisely dressed for of the cost. They suffer not a remnant to be lost, but each tatter as it
That's just
wears
frustrating.
away, and sup upon the fragments of the day.
Yep. The tea.
Frugal of time at once they undress and feed. Gnaw off their clothes and put themselves to bed. Their wedding garments prove their wedding feasts, and the bride's finery entertains the guests. The eager bridegroom surfeits on her charms and fills his belly as he fills his arms. Justly may they condemn our foolish pride, who only
Well, okay
for the
then.
naked back provide.
Right.
Useless garments to the dunghill cast before they through the hungry stomach pass. Who well might purchase had we their good sense, both food and raiment at the same expense. When will our wives and daughters be so good?
Yeah, that literally worked out so much better.
Thus to convert their old clothes
Just don't know what I want to.
into
I guess left trigger for the lightning. See that up there. Ew, but I'll take it. Fuck. Lit. Oh my god, the fuck. Still nothing, dude? What the hell?
swoop day,
The fuck?
swoop this swoop day.
Okay, I was gonna say, why the fuck did it do that? Didn't do that before.
Breathe in.
What's fruity do the 100 grams of fruity with booty scoop, troop loop the coop and 100 proof. New news the loopy juice drag with Gucci. Holding out on my bitch, we wanna put them kills 100 blocks of spud killers that
I mean, this one's already cooked. Like, I haven't gotten an upgrade in ever. I haven't gotten a single upgrade yet. Like, they're kind of fucking me over. It is what it is. Yeah, finally, it's the first one. What the fuck, dude? Give me lightning, give me lightning, give me a go fuck yourself. Oh, fucking trash can. Damn it. Alright, primary. No. Don't want you. Don't fuck you, actually. You go fuck yourself. Oh.
It's time for me to rise. Let me off the shelf. I can't look in my demise. I'ma start helping myself. I'm sick and tired of all lies. It's time I work my wealth. So welcome to my hunting ground. We deeper than hell.
Sure. Okay, that's one of. Okay. Right. Blood barely has anything in it. It's not too bad. Oh, I sound boy. Yeah. Yeah. It's fair. Oh my god. Probably for like the black hole or some shit. Truly. That makes sense because you can just immediately start running the black holes and they just start going crazy.
Crimes new charged on the unhappy youth. May have revenge and malice, but no truth.
I just fucking hate that so much.
And clearly prove yet mercy's next to infinite abate. Offenses next to infinitely great. And 'tis the glory of a noble mind and full forgiveness not to be confined. Your princess frowns if you have cause to fear. This act will more illustrious appear, though his excuse can never be withstood. Who disobeys
Primary itself, just as is pretty crazy. If you can just add, you can just add more, it'll go crazier. But like, that's the problem. Yep, nope, that's nope. Fantastic. Private, I mean, like, obviously the radius or something like 36 or travel distance. 4 discs. That'll work out better. That works.
Virtuous tears is earned. Well, Madam heartily Neuronica cried. Your courage and your virtue shall be tried. But to prevent all prospect of a fight, some of my lamb shall be your God tonight. By them, no doubt you'll totally be us. They seldom ask the favor that's refused. Perhaps you'll find them so gently bred to leave you, but few virtuous tears to share.
This with the blood's pretty crazy. It's not too bad. I think the machine gun would go harder with a lot of these decisions, but it depends on what the what do you call it, rate, activation rate is for stuff. So far as thought can show what pangs of grief, what agonies of woe. This dire resolution saves my breast by all things sad and terrible. Possessed in vain I wept and was in vain I prayed. All these skills that could have been Dang. Thank you. Damn it. To shun. What could I do? Oh, what would you have done? The hours that pass till the black morn return with tears of blood should be forever mourned. When to involve me with consummate grief. Our secondary, I believe, will be able to get more off of that. So we got an enemy doubles the damage next. No. Lightning. Right over the bit. Last chain lightning. Increase critical chance on weakened, stunned, slowed, or frozen. Well, it is what it is. Alright, so doubles the contents of the chest. That's in the wishing well. Nope, that's you. Fuck off. Nope. That's contents. I wish I had that. I wish I did that. I was not thinking about that, but that's fine. Alright, well, dope. That's good. Sorrows like mine, so exquisite to woe. Indeed, it does not infinite appear, because it can't be everlasting here. But 'tis so vast that it can ne'er increase, and so confirmed it never can be less. Nope. Of this law, too many gallant youths have bled, too much of British blood been shed by Britain's swords and that foul monster's law. Youths that might else have not been far, more glorious wounds and dangers sharp for Britain's just defense and virtue. Alright, wasn't paying attention. Okay, got a little too crazy with that, buddy. I'm down there. Buckaroo. Where are you? So, max health. Wishing Well has 4% increased chance. I don't have Wishing Well active, so therefore you go buy. What is it? I just have increased health, and that's totally fine. Well, to private war and feuds and civil fray. The Spain in chain line critical hit. Does Lewis yet his thoughts give all of universal rule and arbitrary sway? content?
Tis Britons to support
Sure,
the law.
actually, sure. Nope.
'Tis there's ambitious kings to war, and equal rights of
Oh,
empire to maintain.
shit.
For this our
I
fathers
didn't
brave
know that.
and
That's
stout.
weird. That's
Agincourt
okay,
and
that sucks.
Cressy fought, and Heath
Shit.
and Blenheim's field
That's on
with
me.
mountains of the slain. How will the Gallic monarch smile to see the sons of Albion's isle, their country's blood with ruthless weapons drain, themselves avenge the glorious day when Marlborough swept whole hosts away and sent the frighted Danube purple to the main. Oh, say in this inglorious strife, thy arm
see
had
chest,
robbed thy
let me see
friend
chest,
of life.
gone.
What pangs, what anguish had thy bosom proved? How hadst thou cursed the cruel deed that caused the
like
gallant youth to bleed, kicked by thy guilty sword and slain by him?
Alright, whatever.
he
Get about it.
How did the fair Maria play thy high-bred spirit's eager flame, that courting danger slighted her soft love? Far other reeds for
I'm
thee
gonna
she
double up
twined,
on a no upgrade. Fantastic. Love that. Game. Fuck you.
and for the laurel crown the
yourself.
myrtle chaplet wove. If not for hers, for Britain's sake, forbear
Come
thy
on.
precious
Oh my God.
life to stay, nor taint thy honor with so foul a deed. One day thy country may require thy gallant arm and martial fire.
We'll do blood.
Then mayst thou bravely
Bosses.
conquer,
Love that. Do indeed.
or as bravely bleed.
Piercing. Not needed. Yes. It forks. I fork with that. When I die.
He that with rebel arms to fight is led to justice, forfeits his
I
opprobrious
know,
head.
only need a few more kills.
Tis unhappy Charian's first offense, seduced by some too plausible pretense, to take the injuring side by error brought. He had no malice, though he has the fault. Let the old tempters find a shameful grave, but the half in the slip, tempted sin. Vengeance divine, though for the greatest crime, but rarely strikes
Yep,
the first
got him.
or second time.
That's it. That's it right there. Don't need nothing else.
Who spares the guilty? He has power to kill. When proud rebellions would
That's
done
everything
him
that I need.
and wild disorders in the land create. 'Tis requisite the first promote to show, put out the flames they kindled with their blood. Sure, 'tis a degree of murder that draw their souls should undistinguished it fall. And since some mercy must to some be shown, let Charian amongst the happy few be one. For as none guilty has less guilt than he, so none for pardon has a fairer plea. When David's general had won the field, and Absalom, the loved and grateful, killed, the trumpet sounding made all slaughter cease. And misled Israelites returned in peace. The action passed where so much blood was spilled. We hear of none of rain for that day's guilt. But all concludes with the deserted defense. The monarch pardons and the Jews repent. As great examples, your high courage warms into
Oh, come around there, buddy.
excites your
Alright.
arms. So when your
That is
instances
it.
of mercy
Go back to lobby, because I unlocked it. That's all I'm here for.
For he that emulates the truly brave would always conquer and should always
So,
with success and blubbered up with pride.
What are you like?
Depends upon my will. For every rebel I can spare or kill. I'll think of what you said this night. Return at 10. Perhaps you'll have no cause to mourn.
Okay, let's try out the fan.
Misery's the soul amaze and dire confusion in our spirits raise. Upon the least appearance of relief, our hopes revive and mitigate our grief. Impatience makes our wishes earnest grow, which through false optics are deliverance.
Interesting.
For while we fancy danger does appear, most at a distance.
That's interesting. I don't think it's crazy for me, but that's totally interesting. Oh, you have to pick up the arrows? What the fuck? I don't like that. That sounds weak. I'll get to that one later. I'll max you out. I don't care about the harpoon because he already fucking totally did that shit. Kill 3 bosses with... Oh, no, that's trash. Fuck it there. He said the shotgun thing is crazy. Stuns and knocks enemies back. Fires all bullets in quick succession. Dealing more damage with each shot. Offer blast knocking yourself backwards, so I'm assuming unload is probably the better one. So shots and increased weak spot damage. Fully automatic. He was talking about the fully auto. I don't care about burst, but completing it would be nice. Increased fire rate, the longer you shoot. Favorable. High fire rate, but increases heat. Right. Okay. Fires multiple shots in a predictable pattern, but uses heat. The automatic fire that Yeah, I don't like that limit. I hate those types of bugs. It's like, just give me the option of reload. Don't give me overheat. Overheat pisses me off. Guess increase the fire rate the longer I shoot would be nice. So kill 10 enemies without reloading. Okay. Semi-automatic fire that knocks enemies back but increases heat. Wait, I don't understand what the fires multiple shots in a pattern. So it's basically shotgun? So I assume I do that, and then I do that. What do you do? Fast automatic fire, that's about it. Okay, so that 10 without reloading, doable. Yeah, 10 without reloading, and then semi-auto. Oh, should I do that? Yeah, I'll do that. Okay. Alright. Ooh, we should probably do that. 17. Okay, so, what was that? 15, first second reel of an expedition provides a charm. We love that. Love that indeed. Now the rest are 20s, so that's about 100. That. Love that. Killing an enemy doubles next damage. Ooh. Why not? One. Okay, 2. Interesting. I'm actually not upset about that at all. That makes it getting that so much easier.
Oh, what a pity when
There we go.
Britain teeming like an ore-stored hive. Bade her young swarms look about and live. The wise advice was relished by the brood. Each in distant lands pursued.
Well, I'll go fuck myself then.
Some to the rosy east conveyed their all, and gleamed
go.
the pearly shores of
That's a Gatling fire.
Bengal.
Oh, and the...
Others
Oh, it
the
doesn't even
Indies
use ammo,
of
so
the
I was
West
chilling the whole time.
explored,
Damn.
found a world with
That one
rare
used ammo, sadly.
production stored. While some preferring
Okay.
scenes of peace and
Immediately
rest,
return.
these milder
Because I already
regions
forgot
of
what
the
the
north possess.
one
Like
challenge was.
swains
So
of
let's
rural
grab that real
cares,
quick.
they live by toil, and as they purchase, they
Okay, so
improve the soil.
you. Okay.
Cleared the rude wilds, release the
You.
wood-bound clay, and shew the long-hid earth the face of day. Taught nature order
Okay.
and the heedless
That's
flood
interesting.
to stand embayed where grew perhaps a wood. Look here or there, each
Okay.
altered spot declares.
So now I'm curious as to
the
what
roses
happens
change
if
in
I just
fortune
overcharge the
to their
hell out of that.
cares. Where this fair city stands, the howling bear
Okay.
and savage panthers shared their nightly
Now this one,
fare.
kill 30 enemies with
The hungry wolf
explosions
beset
while
the
using the
traveler's
explosions.
way, and the
Okay.
sly fox purloined till break of day, while the pale moon in midnight
that again?
states beheld the circled Indians dancing round the
My ears just popped.
Okay. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, sure.
Woke up late, put my shoes on wrong. Microwave cereal still the same. Alone, tried to text my buddy, sent the meme to my boss. Now he's asking why hamsters dressed like Rick Ross. Slipped on the sock while I carried a chair. Ended up break dancing completely unaware. Bought a diet soda.
Doing that with the left trigger, I just hate it. I hate it so much, but it's whatever, because I don't have the option. I mean, technically I do, don't I?
But beneath every joke, every grin, every smile, there's a war we've been fighting for miles. Used to joke about bills, call the mailbox my enemy. Now I'm
I'm kind
counting
of
every
missing
dollar
that more.
like it's part of my identity. Funny how the pressure slowly sticks into your chest. See you smiling in public, but you never really rest. Making everybody laugh became a skill and a shield. Cause some scars stay hidden even when they never healed. Everybody sees the
Cool.
punchline. Nobody
Did I
sees the
skip
cause
that
or the
completely, or
nice
was there
pain.
just nothing
Wondering where
there?
your younger
There's
self
nothing
got
there. Hold up.
lost. Yeah, we laugh when it's strange. Laugh when the plans rearrange. But beneath every joke, every grin, every smile, there's a war we've been fighting for miles. Life ain't always villains and heroes in the frame. Sometimes it's your own reflection whispering your name, telling you you're falling behind, running out of time, comparing your chapter 3 to somebody else's chapter 9. The older that I get, the more the victories change. Less about the trophies and more about surviving the pain. Learning that strength isn't always standing tall. Sometimes strength is simply answering the call.
Sure,
Sometimes it's
secondary.
showing up when the future looks great. When the road disappears and you still find a way.
Don't
Cause
know what
purpose
I
isn't
wanna have
found
the
in
other
the
one,
moment of
so.
fame. It's going through the struggle when nobody knows your name. I was laughing at the puddle, making jokes in the rain. Never realized the storm is teaching lessons through the pain. Every fire left a mark, every setback left a clue, showing me the person that I eventually grew into. So I still crack jokes when the world's upside down. Still clown around even when I might drown. Cause humor is a witness, it's a lantern in the dark, a tiny little flame protecting what remains spark. And if you're fighting battles nobody else can see, know the strongest people often look the silliest to be the ones making everyone laugh through the hardest nights. So sometimes
American, yeah. Do that.
Life's a weird mixture of comedy and scars. We're all just trying to find some light between the stars.
That worked.
Again the balmy zephyr blows, fresh verdure decks the grove. Each bird with vernal rapture glows and tunes his notes to love. Ye gentle waters hit a fly and shun the noontide heat. My shrubs a cooling shade supply, my groves a safe retreat. Here freely hot from spray to spray. Oh, weave the mossy nest here rove and sing the live long day and night. Here sweetly rest amidst this cool translucent thrill that trickles down the glade. Here bathe your blooms, here drink your fill and revel in the shade.
Here. No chance. No chance.
Shoes his ruddy face, or twangs his bow, or hurls a stone in this sequestered place. Hither the vocal thrush repairs, secure the linnet sings. The goldfinch treads no slimy snares to clog a painted wings. Sad Philomel, I quit thy haunt, your distant wits among and round my friendly corner chant thy sweetly plaintive song. Let not the harmless redbreast be a domestic bird to come and seek a sure asylum here with one that loves his home. My trees for you, ye artless tribe, shall store a fruit preserve. Oh, let me thus your friendship bribe. Come feed without reserve.
Yeah.
To you these cherries I protect, to you these plums belong. Sweet is the fruit that you have picked, but sweeter far your song. Let then this league betwixt us made of mutual interests. God mine be the gift of fruit and shade. Your songs be my reward.
Fights in the oven. One after the other.
He that with rebel arms the fight is led. To justice forfeits his opprobrious head.
Obviously, we're going
But
to.
tis unhappy Charion's first offense.
There's no
Seduced
chest or
by
anything
some
really,
too
so we're
plausible
just gonna-
pretense to take the injuring side by error broad. He had no malice, though he has the
Yeah.
fault. Let the old tempters find a shameful grave.
1 second.
The half innocent, the tempted save. Vengeance divine, though for the greatest crime, but rarely strikes the first or second time. And he best follows the Almighty's will, who spares the guilty, he has power to kill. When proud rebellions would unhinge a state, and while disorders in a land create, 'tis requisite the first promote the show, put out the flames they kindled with their blood. But sure 'tis a degree of murder, oh, that draw their sword should undistinguished fall. And since a mercy must to some be shown, the Charian monks, the happy few be one. For as none guilty has less guilt than he, so none for pardon has a fairer plea. When David's general had won the field, and Absalom the loved ungrateful killed, the trumpet sounded made all slaughter cease, and misled Israelites returned in peace. The action passed where so much blood was spilt. We hear of none arraigned for that day's guilt, but all concludes with a deserved event. The monarch pardons and the Jews repent. As great examples your high courage warms, and to illustrious deeds excites your arms. So when you instances of mercy view, they should inspire you with compassion too. For he that emulates the truly brave would always conquer and should always save. Here, interrupting stern erroneous cries, swelled with success and blubbered up with pride. Madam, his life depends upon my will. For every rebel I can spare or kill, I'll think of what you've said this night. Return at 10. Perhaps you'll have no cause to mourn. Go see your husband, bid him not despair. His crime is great, but you are wondrous fair. When anxious miseries the soul amaze, and dire confusion in our spirits raise. Upon the least appearance of relief,
our hopes revive and mitigate our grief. Impatience make our wishes earnest grow, which through false optics our deliverance show. For while we fancy danger does appear, most at a distance it is oft too near. And many times secure from obvious foes, we fall into an ambuscade of woes. Pleased with the false Neronia's dark reply, I thought the end of all my sorrows nigh. Until the main god hastened, where the prey of this bloodthirsty fiend endurance lay. When Charian saw me from his turfy bed, with eagerness he raised his drooping head. Oh, fly, my dear, this guilty place, he cried. And then some distant clime thy virtue hide. Here nothing but the foulest demons dwell, the refuse of the damned and mob of hell. The air they breath is every atom cursed. There's no degrees of ill for all our worst. In rapes and murders they alone delight, and villainies of less importance slight. Act them indeed, but scorn they should be named. For all their glories to be more than damned. Neronda's chief of this infernal crew, and seems to merit that high station too. Nothing but rage and lust inspire his breast. By Asmodai and Moloch both possessed. When told you when to intercede for me, it threw my soul into an agony. Not that I would not for my freedom give what's requisite, or do not wish to live, but for my safety I can ne'er be base, or by a few short years with long disgrace. Nor would I have your yet unspotted fame, for me exposed to an eternal shame. With ignominy to preserve my breath is worse by infinite degrees than death. But if I call my life with honor saved, with honor I'll descend.
Technically that would be the better one, because picking up gold after I kill them with gold rush, that would be a better. Yeah, that picks up gold.
Yet marvel all their violence and skill. I can die just and die reserved. I a bagwig of a jaunty air, tricked up with all of Barber's care, loaded with powder and perfume, hung in a spendthrift's dressing room. Lost by inside by chance conveyed, a black tobacco pipe was laid, and with its vapors far and near outstrength the essence of Monsieur.
Are you kidding me?
Only
that mattered.
With intrusion rude breaks in upon my solitude, and with thy fetid breath defiles the air for 40,000 miles. Upon pollutions in thy touch, O Barbro's English horrid Dutch. I cannot bear it here, soon Ango call the mate, to call the man and bid and come without delay to take this odious pipe away. Hideous. Hideous, sure someone smoke thee, friend. Reversely at his other end.
Oh yeah, the ability is one of
A throng of salt and sour, of stale and strong. A most unnatural combination, enough to marl perspiration. Monstrous, again to vex a saint.
Almost forgot.
Drops oil was a pipe of soul, raising himself upon his pole. It spoke like oracle of old, it thus his sentiments unfold. Why, what's the matter? One man's swagger, thou flaunting French, fantastic bragger, whose all fine speech is with a fox, ridiculous and heterodox. 'Twas better for the English nation before such scoundrels came in fashion. When none sought hair in realms unknown, but every block had for his own. No puppy, I'm an English pipe.
Soul, I love that. I love taking souls. Alright, so heat no longer decreases over time after overheating, but is cleared after 5 seconds. Heat expulsion explodes in a 15-meter radius once overheated, dealing 1,000% weapon damage. I'd prefer the max clip size. I don't know how the overheat works for this. Okay, so it's just maximum, it doesn't overheat, so yeah, that's what I'm going for, truly. Primary when I'm walking.
Time to collect some scraps.
Wait. Is there?
Cross my line, you see the size of chrome design. Gon' make it dial up, so fine, get out your wallet.
You object,
Too long, she make it violent. Cut the shit, I'm too old for this. I drag you out, cut a bird if you bleed in the streets. You calling my name like a bitch in the sheets. I'm too devilish, stylish, you're making me mean. I shade your eyes like a Cleveland hoe. Dead on the floor, oh no. Did you see what mama said too? That man Bill split the lips with the tip and make it tip and triple dip. Stick in a clip with double digits, making stitches.
Immediately shooting right after is perfect. That's kind of the game plan to run. What? Back.
Nothing sucker playing with the one of the product is astounding. How would you like to get the fuck up? Matter of fact, grab a shovel, start the digging. I don't need a headache. Keep the stick in your step too much. I had to dot crush it with the grave.
Lightning. Here's what it is.
Get the fuck.
30% on the stun's not too terrible. Go over here and check this. Okay, we're chilling.
The mimic's ductile features claim
30% more damage further away. Think you, the allies, you to seconds of that. What's gold is right here. 315 right now. Further away. Technically would be good. Go with that though instead. Both gold. Oh,
sparkles in his eyes, but sudden see the scene is snatched away. See each inverted feature in
5% chance to explode with a chance of gold.
overgrown, rough and
Silver's has a 20% chance to appear again, prioritizing
wandering train.
the
solemn conduct of his cane. Wrapped through the scenes of life, he drops his prime. A cripple 60 years before his time. Runs in a moment, all his stages o'er, and steps from 4 and 22 for score. Now he a venerable judge appears.
I'm tired. I'm tired.
The long garb of lazy purple wears. Like drowsy pits, his looks, his aged frame, his mien, his habit and address the same. When to the sneering crowd he lisps a joke, puns from the law, quibbles
Oh, you dirty bitch. 48 and I can't get back up to here, so that sucks, dude. 59 it is what it is. Damn, that's such a dick move. Alright, increase the health, that's whatever. Really need to, but it's there. That's diabolical, I'll be honest.
Different themes bestows one common praise. The Thames, the streets, the king and king's highways. You see him put the bench and straight up here, and huge old gouty counsel at the bar. For his client rests the tortured laws from their true sense and mold them to the cause. In solemn form harangue the listening crowd.
Okay, so my problem so far is keeping on target. So damn much.
to you, oh shit, is unknown. What face but you adopt into your own? At the least, in fictitious crowds you raise and multiply yourself 10,000 ways. This moment to indulge the mirthful vein. My fools or doctors person you sustain. The next, resume yourself and sense again. Am I deceived? Or by some sudden slight, a starch-tub preacher now he strikes the sight. Quick the transition and unseen the art. Pale and entirely changed in every part. His short in visage and fantastic dress. The mad fantastic to the life express. That small silk cap, those puritanic hairs cropped to the quick and circling round his ears.
Yeah. Rizzo.
Proclaim how very different, yet how still
Nope.
the same. Now he by just degrees his silence breaks. His frantic silence muttering ere he speaks. Protracted hums the solemn farce begin. And groans and pauses interrupt the scene as each in just succession comes and goes. Work to its pitch, the spirit stronger grows and squeezes out his eyes and twangs his vocal nose. Now quick and rapid and
36 seconds.
more
Oh, that's
nonsense
goofy.
bursts upon the crowd. His hand and voice proclaim the general doom, while this the hourglass shakes and that the room on nature's ruins all his doctrines dwell and throw wide open every gate of hell. 1,000 other shapes he wears with grace, 1,000 more varieties of face, but who in every shape can count him more? Who multiplies his person every
Word.
What muses flying features can pursue or keep his wandering countenance in view? Had I 1,000 mouths, 1,000 tongues, a throat of
Technically, what I
brass and
should do is
adamantine lungs, I could not celebrate.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave. 'Cause I need to have the explosive barrels. Is what it is. I need the explosive barrels.
Who outnumbers hosts,
So I have to get the what's it called shit?
a multitude in one.
Got some brain for the trouble.
What do I got? 7? Nope, enough.
I came in the room got nervous. You tripped over confidence, I call that service.
Yep.
I'm laughing while I'm leveling up, it's absurd. You built like a warning label, nobody heard. You talk real tough, but you move like a meme. Your whole
needs
villain
the
arc is
boom.
a low budget scheme. I walk past your crew,
It
they
needs
froze
a
like glitch.
boom.
Even your shadow said, nah, I don't wanna switch. You flex on the internet, that's digital smoking real like you
Time
whisper
to
when you try to
recover.
provoke. I'm in your lane doing laps with no fuel. You drowning in ego, I'm breaking the rule. I left and I stepped and I leveled the tone. You wanted to fight, now
Wait,
you
what?
fight on your own. All that noise you was making is gone.
Transfer sets on a miss. Okay, yeah. Dope. So that's actually crazy for what I got. That's immediately. You fuckhole. Damn it. Oh well.
You already scared. Now you posting quotes like grind never stops, but you quit every time the reality drops. You built like a tutorial, be stuck on the first page. I'm not gameplay, you still stuck in the cage. Even your confidence borrowed and fake. You rent your whole personality for image sake. I show up and suddenly everybody quiet like wasn't he joking? Nah, I'm the riot. I left and I snapped and I leveled the tone. You wanted to fight, now you fight on your own. All that noise you was making is gone. When I step in the picture, the greatness is shown. No anger, just facts in motion. You brought a spark, I brought an ocean. You stay where you are, I move through the frame, and the difference between us, I earn the name.
I'll show you.
Sweet bird, that kindly perching near, chorus thy plaints, melodious in mine ear. Not like base whirlings tooted to forego the melancholy haunts of woe. Thanks for thy sorrow, soothing
Yep.
strain, for surely thou hast known to prove, like me, the pangs of hapless love. Else else why so feelingly complain? And with thy piteous notes thus sad in all the grove, say dost thou mourn thy ravished mate, that oft enamored on thy strains has hung?
I genuinely don't know.
The cruel hand of
Fire and all that does fantastic, but I just don't know the proper build for this yet. Not yet, at least.
Alas for both I weep in all the pride of youthful charms. A beauteous bride torn from my circling arms. A lovely babe that should have lived to bless and fill my doting eyes with frequent tears. At once the source of rapture and distress, the flattering prop of my declining years. In vain from death to rescue I essayed, by every art that science could devise. Alas, it languished for a mother's aid, and winged its flight to seek her in the skies. That oh, our comforts be the same at evening's peaceful hour, to shun the noisy paths of wealth and fame. And
Why am I continuing this? What am I doing? What the fuck am I doing? I need to start.
Alas, to thee complain, till they unconscious of my pain.
Lots of bride for the trouble.
Soon shalt thou cease to mourn thy lot severe, and hail the dawning
to
of
start on the
happier
ship.
years. The genial warmth of joy
Mare.
renewing spring again shall plume thy shattered wing. Again thy little heart shall transport
No,
through.
you fucking
Again
goddamn
shall sow thy
fuckhole
notes
piece of
responsive
shit.
to
God
thy
damn it.
love.
Fuck.
But oh, for me in vain may seasons roll, naught can dry up the fountain of my tears. Deploring still the comfort of my soul, I count my sorrows by increasing years. Tell me, thou siren hope deceiver, say, where is the promised period of my woes? Full 3 long lingering
There we go.
years
That's
have
what I
rolled
need.
away,
Sir.
and yet I weep,
Oh, this
a
one.
stranger to repose.
Sure,
So what
sure.
delusion did thy tongue employ, that Emma's fatal pledge of love? Her last bequest with all a mother's care, the bitterness of sorrow should remove, soften the horrors of despair, and cheer a heart long lost to joy. How oft when fondling in mine arms, gazing enraptured on its angel face, my soul the maze of fate would vainly trace, and burn
I'll
with
get
all
next
a
to one of
father's
these.
fond alarms, and no unflattering scenes at fancy feign. How did I rave of blessings yet in store, till every aching sense was sweetly pained, and my full heart could bear, nor tongue could utter more. Just heaven I cried with recent hopes elate, yet I will live, though Emma's dead.
fuckheads
So long
do not
go down beneath the storms of fate, yet will I raise my woe dejected head. My little Emma, now my all will want to
They're literally doing their best to just not
recall, and for her sake the ills
die,
of
Rob.
my vile bed,
Fucking
and oft
Rob.
together we'll complain. Complaint the only bliss my soul can know.
Sure.
From you, my child
Let's do
shall
that.
learn the mournful strain,
Away.
and prattle tales of woe. And oh, in that auspicious hour, when fate resigns a persecuting power, with duty a seal her hand shall close.
You can fuck yourself. Come on, dude. He was low enough.
When death gives misery repose, and hopes a glorious passage.
Like, slightly stronger, so we're just gonna do that.
Fame thought
Okay.
it must not be, she too is dead. The flattering scene is o'er. My hopes forever, and vengeance can no more, crushed by misfortune, blasted
Die.
by disease,
Rob.
and none left to
die.
bear a friendly part, to meditate my welfare, health, or ease, or soothe the anguish of an aching heart. Now all
Alright, so
gloom
we
is
got
seen,
you,
till
got
welcome
you.
death with
Oh,
lenient
you're
hand
already
of
forced. What the fuck?
severe, shall kindly stop my grief, exhausted breath.
Oop. Ah,
and
that's the
dry
fucking
every
floor. Come here.
tear. Perhaps obsequious to my will, but I, from my affections far removed,
The last set of the strangers may
I hate love this game. I hate love this game so freaking much. Oh my god. Alright, let's get a chunk of him. Die immediately.
As if my niggard hand had dealt relief. No, my heart
nope.
Yet while this weary life
Sure.
shall last, while yet
Get
my
that
tongue
started.
perform the impassioned strain, in piteous accent shall the muse complain, and dwell with fond delay on blessings past. For oh, how grateful to a wounded heart the tale of misery to impart. From others' eyes bid artless sorrows flow, and raise
That already seems a little interesting. I just don't know what I would pair it with.
the noblest of the tuneful throng shall
one
bring my
second.
love forlorn tale to hear.
Might be
Shall
bow,
catch the
technically.
soft contagion of my song, and pay my pensive muse the tribute of a tear.
Oh, gee, you can chuck a fucking big one, bud.
Here can the wretches
Fuck
of all
you.
creatures fly. Tell the story of their misery.
Dude, I'm getting so annoyed with these fuckheads.
Whose mind?
Die!
Braveries with soft pity joined.
Die.
Fear these lines will scarce be understood. With incessant tears and written blood.
Jesus, man.
But if you can the mournful pages read, the sad relation shows you such a deed, as all the annals of the infernal reign shall strive to equal or exceed in vain. Erroneous fame no doubt has reached your ears. Whose
Oh
cruelty
my
has caused
fucking
the sea
God.
of tears, filled each lamenting town with funeral sighs, deploring widows' shrieks and orphans' cries. At every health the horrid monster quaffed. 10 wretches died, and as they died he laughed, till tied with acting devil he was led, drunk with excess of blood and wine to bed. Oh cursed place, I can no more command my pen. Shame and confusion shake my hand, but I must on and let my Celia know how barbarous are my wrongs, how vast my woe. Amongst those crowds of western youth who ran to meet the brave betrayed unhappy man, my husband fatally uniting went, ruthless to arms and thoughtless of event. But when the battle was by treachery won, the chief and all but his false friend undone. Though in the tumult of the desperate night he scalped the dreadful slaughter of the flight, yet the sagacious bloodhound skilled too well in all the murdering qualities of hell. He
I was gonna shoot him into that. I'm getting so frustrated right now.
triumphing o'er their prey to sure destruction hurry them away. So the purveyors of fierce Moloch's son with Charon to the common butchery run, where proud Neronia by his gibbet stood to glut himself with fresh supplies of blood. Our friends by powerful intercession gained a short reprieve before 3 days.
I'm definitely getting the kills. I just don't know what.
The savage general, but in vain they strove. When I perceived that all addresses failed, and nothing or a stubborn soul prevailed, distracted almost to his tent I flew to make the last of what tears could do. Low on my knees I fell, and thus began great genius of success. Thou more than man, whose arms to every kind of terror hurled, and carried conquest round the trembling world. Still may the pride his glory's fame can lend, the sword you conduct and your cause attend. Here now, the arbiter of fate you sit, for supply and slave their every head submit. Oh, pity the unfortunate and give up this one thing, oh, live but chariot life and take the little all that we possess. I'll bear the meager anguish of distress, content may
Another
be the
boom.
beggar, earn my
There.
bread, let chariot live, no matter how unfed. The fall of such a youth no luster brings to him whose sword performs such wondrous things, a saving kingdoms and supporting kings that triumph only with true grandeur shines, where godlike courage, godlike pity join.
Everybody.
Eldest favorite of war, took not more pleasure to subdue than spare. And since in battle you can great to be, that's over, being less
I fucking rot. Die. Fuck off. Fuck you. Fuck you.
noble spirit.
Oh my god, dude. I hate that so much.
Action spoil the conqueror's crown.
Ugh.
Future histories fill each mournful page with tales of
Fuck you.
blood and monuments of rage. And while his annals are with horror read, men curse him living and detest him dead. Oh, do not fight with a sanguine die, the foulest stains of fair memory. Then as you live the glory of our isle, and fate on all your expedition smile. So when a noble course you bravely ran,
Yep.
die
I
the
like
best
more
soldier
ammo, but also
and the
that.
happiest man. None can the turns of providence foresee. Oh, what their own catastrophe may be. Therefore, to persons
Yeah,
that
because it's
bring
Pierce
them
this
low,
time.
the
If it was
mercy
the
they
if it was
may
the other one, I
once
would have been
show.
upset.
For in the chance of war, the
I would have had
slightest
basically a
thing
gold
may
mine
lose
of
the
damage.
battle or the victory bring. And how would you that generals on a
Oh yeah, no,
should
not
in cool
straight.
blood
Yes, left.
his captive sacrifice?
Yes. Alright then. Let's go. Over la beschwaba. Love that.
Cold and road and north you blow. Leak in the morning early. All the trees were hitting snow. I go by winter year. When come riding over and off. I met with a farmer's daughter. Rosy cheeks and bonny brow.
Yep. Get back.
Good faith made my mouth to water. Down I veiled my body
This effect is not too terrible.
meaning to show my breeding.
Pretty much it for that. Oh,
She returned a graceful bow,
Luke.
a village far exceeding. I asked her where she went, so I long to begin a parley. She told me to the next market,
For the ability, yes.
a purpose to sell her
There's
barley.
people in there.
In this
So
purse,
nice.
sweet soul, said I. 20 pounds life fairly. Feed
done in
no
no time.
for the one to buy.
Yep.
For ice take
And
hold I barley. 20 more shall
Yeah,
buy
obviously, I
the
think I got the fight.
thy person I love so dear. If thou would stay with me all night and go
Oh my
home
god.
in the morning early. If 20 pounds could buy the globe, coast she decide not do so. But where my kin is
Yep.
poor as I up, I will not raise them so, sir. For should I be tonight your friend? We get young, get together, and you be gone
Cute.
in the 9 months,
Mother.
and then where should I find a father?
Die. Run, die.
Had wedded been 14 years and longer, or else I choose her for my queen and tie the knot much stronger. She bid me then no father, oh, but manage my wedlock fairly and keep hers for poor spouse at home. Some other shall
If this
have
doesn't
her
count, I'm gonna be severely upset. Like, I don't think you understand. I will be pissed. Deals additional damage and applies frost build up on your head. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. The fuck? Just do that right here. Yes. Alright, freaking dope. Split shot right here. There's explosions. Oh, so literally no, it's not. Dude, what the heck? It's still at 12. Immediately go fuck myself. Immediately go fuck yourself. Okay. Yep. Okay, now let's leave because it said 12. If there's still 12, then I gotta figure out that shit. Then I won't understand. It will mean I have to get the explosion from being overheated, and that's a new problem. That's not something I can fully control. I have to get it at chance.
they condemn my foolish
12.
pride, who only
Fuck.
for the naked back provide. And use the
So yes,
stars
I
to the
need to.
dunghill cast
Okay.
before they threw the hungry stomach pass. Who well might purchase had we their good sense, both food and
should I
raiment
get?
at the same expense. When will our wives and daughters be so good?
Alright. Good. So I need to get the explosion for the weapon for the overheat.
Clothes into food. Hey! Bum ba dum ba dum ba dum bum ba dum ba dum. Hey! Bum ba dum ba dum ba dum ba dum ba dum.
Interesting that I got the same spot.
Give me a go.
Productive. Ah. Yeah.
Head to me!
Good thing is I don't have to keep waiting for these jackasses.
Any more? No? Take that!
Else, there's a chest right there. Sure, piercing. Piercing's always nice, to be honest. Okay.
There's always
I'll take it.
more.
Dude, I'm getting severely fucking pissed off at this retarded shit. Why the fuck are you asking me if I'm... Like, what? Why? You didn't do this last time. So stupid.
Paper bride has this once.
Holding out on my bitch, we running for them kills. 100 blocks of spud killers, the dust fillers don't knock you ill. The toe tag with dead rats, the trap cat.
Die.
Maybe mama can Benny
Fucking
Hanna,
rot.
get your peel, or maybe Papa gon' find a papa cause you ain't for real. Bunny hopping them dreads, locking the pubes, and gawking 40 stock in the head, knocking you gon' take that bill, yes sir. Dropping that jaw, locking the doctor's pocket, captain, you're done for real. Fuck your bitch, she suck my dick and got a verse for you. You petty rockin' banana hopping, holding my pocket, boo. Don't take it personal. I'm Dollar Jackson in this bitch. I make you virtual. Cracking dome in the Cineplex. Wiener on the silly chest. Ballin' like a petty check. That child support gon' get me next. Blazer still gon' cut your neck. Knuckles buster shooting out flex. AK shovel digging graves. For this poop I'm about to raise. Flashing light come out the sky. Red, blue, foreign, dot my eyes. Hollow tips to unalive. Diamond grips, that's my demise. No one
What a bitch.
hide. Flashbang light, just hit your eyes. That's that light that you realize. Flashback kick with all your lies. Life go quick, now you gon' die. Change with the name, she the game. We fuck your bitch, we ain't the same. You get filet, I'll seek your truth. You in the booth, looking for fame. I catch a rat, I sling it back. You hear a claim. It's time for me to rise. Let me off the shelf. I can't look at my demise. I'ma start helping myself. I'm sick and tired of all their lies. It's time I work my wealth. So welcome to my hunting ground. We deeper than hell.
Explodey boy. 50 meter radius. Yes, there we go. That's off on overheat, so that's what we're focused on.
Trying to fill this empty room, but the echoes loud.
Ah.
Looking through my phone, hoping for that cloud. Time and time again, just cannot amount. Stuck inside my head, hoping dead man now. Gotta find my only love, but I don't know how to act. Maybe I should fall in love just to make another plaque. I'm a
Here.
very sure that
Oh,
she
sure.
is. Maybe she ain't what she said. Now I'm haunted by the silence. Conversations left for dead. Lay me down, I'll rest in bed. No noise blocked out windows. Rebirth came back from the dead.
If that doesn't count, then I don't know what the fuck to do. Genuinely. It's by definition of what the game said, explosion. Creates an explosion. If I go into that list and it don't say shit past 12, that's gonna piss me off. Because by their definition, that should be it. Yep. Oh my god, I love that. That's hard. Okay. Cool. Love that. Cool. Ow. Little. Blind. Behind me. Okay, so fires multiple shots. Really?
Yeah.
That's what. That's it? Oh, you're so disappointing.
And clearly prove to
Expedition,
diminish his
I don't
foe.
care.
Yep, mercy's next to infinite abate.
Triple kill.
Offenses next to infinitely great. And 'tis the glory of a noble mind and full forgiveness not to be
Expedition with the
confined.
shotgun.
Your prince is
30
found if you
enemies
have
with
cause to
melee
fear.
attacks.
This act will more illustrious appear, though his excuse can never be withstood. Who disobeys but only to
Control
be
full
good?
distance of the
Perhaps the
So,
hazard's more than
melee.
you express. The glory would be
And,
were the danger less. For he that to his prejudice will do a noble action and a
Melee
generous
wheel.
too deserves to wear a more
Okay.
resplendent crown than
Easy
he
enough.
that has 1,000 battles won. Do not invert divine compassion so as to be cruel or no mercy show. Of what renown can such an action be, which saves my husband's life, but ruins me? Though if you finally resolve to stand upon so vile and glorious a
Actually, I'm curious.
demand, he must submit if 'tis my fate to mourn his death. I'll bathe with
Will this
virtuous
count?
tears his urn. Well, madam,
I don't know if it actually would. If it does, it'd be
virtue shall
crazy.
be tried, but to prevent all prospect of a flight, some of my lamb shall be a god tonight. By them, no doubt, you'll tenderly be us. They seldom ask the favor that's refused.
Nah.
Perhaps you'll find them so
Travel
gently
total
bred to leave
distance
you
of
but
that
few
with
virtuous tears
buckshots
to share.
knockback, so it doesn't work in here. That's fair. Totally understandable. Alright, well, we'll figure it out. I do think I can do that though. So triple and then a bunch of melees.
You shall behold him sigh his latest breath and gently swing into the arms of death. His fate he merits as the rebels do, and yours will be as much deserved by you. Oh, Celia, think so far as thought can show what pangs of grief, what agonies of woe. This dire resolution saves my breast by all things sad and terrible possessed. In vain I wept and 'twas in vain I prayed, for all my prayers were to a tiger made. A tiger worse, for 'tis beyond dispute. No fiend so cruel as a reasoning brute, encompassed thus in hopeless and relief with all the squadrons of despair and grief. Ruin, it was not possible to shun. What could I do? Oh, what would you have done?
43.
The hours that passed till the black
And I guess I'm gonna be using it for a minute, so I mean, it doesn't really matter.
when to involve me with consummate grief, beyond expression and above belief. Madam, the monster cry that you may find. I can be grateful to the fair that's kind. Step to the door, I'll show you such a sight.
Okay.
I'll overwhelm your spirits with delight. Does not that rat who would dethrone his king become the gibbet and adorn the string? You need not now an injured husband dread. Living he might, he'll not upbraid you dead. 'Twas for your sake I seized upon his life. He would perhaps have scorned so chaste a wife. Even madam, you'll excuse the zeal I show to keep that secret none alive should know. First of all creatures, folk compart with thee. The devil said I am dull in cruelty.
Keep that the ability. I'm not gonna do anything crazy with that. I could have had it, I just didn't get above. It's fine.
Sorrows like mine, so exquisite to woe. Indeed, it does not infinite appear, because it can't be everlasting here. But 'tis so vast that
So
it can never
these.
increase, and so confirmed it never can be.
Actually, getting the meteorite off on that would be crazy, wouldn't it?
Blessed by the flames.
How long shall tyrant custom bind in slavish chains the human mind? How long shall foes fantastic honor draw? The vengeful soul with fury.
Yep, there you go.
Whose malice stars held in spite of reason's rule and nature's
So it's all just getting headshots and shooting downward on the crowd, and I just got it immediately. Now it's just melees.
Too much of British blood been
Oh,
shed.
thank you. What? Yes.
By Britain's swords,
Smack.
and that foul monster's laws. Youths that might else have nobly died, more glorious wounds and dangers sharp, for Britain's just defense and virtue's injured cause. So when the fierce cat mean youth sprung from the dragon's venom tooth, each chief arose in shining armor dread.
Okay, I just can't. Alright, got it.
With rage inspired the furious band soon found a ready foe at hand,
Oh, there it goes again.
and plungs the pointed steel
Well, I can
each
see.
in a brother's breast. As Britain then no other foe
Focus.
I was pressing that button.
their lives exposed
What does that?
to private war and feuds and civil fray. The Spain soaked her flag no more. Does Louis yet his thoughts give all of universal rule and arbitrary sway? 'Tis Britons to support the law, 'tis there's ambitious kings to war, and equal rights of empire to maintain. For this our fathers brave and stout, at Agincourt and Cressy fought,
Do it again.
and heap famine
Spawn again.
filled with mountains of
Oh my god, alright.
slain. How will the Gallic monarch smile
Where'd that go for you? Oh my
to
god.
see the sons of Albion's isle, their country's
Hey, boy.
blood with
Yep, boy.
ruthless weapons drained,
I'll sit here, I don't care.
themselves avenge the glorious day when Marlborough swept whole hosts away and sent the frighted Danube purple
Each one
to
counts.
the main. Oh,
My logbook right
say
now.
glorious strife, thy arm had robbed thy friend of life. What pangs, what anguish.
I need literally 9 more, so sure.
How hadst thou cursed the cruel deed that caused the gallant youth to bleed, picked by thy guilty sword and slain by him he loved? How did the fair Maria blame thy high-bred spirit's eager flame, that courting danger slighted her soul? Far other reeds for thee she twinned,
Go ass up, bitch.
bitch. For thee designed,
Fucking thing
and
there,
for
boy.
the laurel crown, the myrtle chaplet wove. If not for hers, for Britain's sake,
Ding, ding.
forbear thy precious life to stake, nor taint
Keep it
thy
coming.
honor with so foul.
No problem doing this at all.
One day thy country may require
thy gallant arm and martial fire. Then mayst thou bravely conquer,
Yep, there's that.
or as bravely bleed.
Ooh. Okay, right bumper's going to be the big one. Moving during combat builds. This is a spread and weakness. Secondary fireplace. I'll just do that because that's what you said. Kills lower the cooldown of ability.
He that with rebel arms to fight is led. Justice forfeits his opprobrious head. But 'tis unhappy Charian's first offense, seduced by some too plausible pretense, to take the injuring side by error brought. He had no malice, though he has the fault. Let the old tempters
Right trigger
find
does
the
not have
shades of
anything.
gray, but the
Left trigger
half
is.
innocent, the tempted say. Vengeance
Wait, what?
divine, though for the
Okay,
greatest crime.
it's gonna do that no matter
Rarely
what.
strikes the first or second
Okay,
time.
so I
And he
need
best
fire.
follows the Almighty's will. Who
Go
spares the
fucking
guilty,
myself
he has
up.
power to kill. When proud rebellions would unhinge a state, and wild
Leave
disorders
that
in the
is
land
secondary
create.
fire, yes. That
Tis
is
requisite
built.
the first promoters show, put out the flames they kindled with their blood. Sure, 'tis a degree of murder that draw their soul, should undistinguished if fallen. Since some mercy must to some be shown, let Charian monster happy few be one. For as none guilty has less guilt than he, so none for pardon has a fairer plea. When David's general had won the field, and Nebs alone, the loved ungrateful killed. The trumpet sound and made all slaughter cease. A misled Israelite returned in peace. The action passed where so much blood was spilled. We hear of none a reign for that day's guilt. Wow, but all concludes with the desert events. The man of pardons and the Jews repent as great examples for high courage warms into illustrious deeds. Excites your arms. So when your instances of mercy view, they should inspire you with compassion too. For he that emulates the truly
But it's triggered twice, that's interesting. Not terrible of a situation. Have anything that explodes? But, okay. Yep, obviously. There's nothing else freaking juice at that point. Why are you telling me what to do?
Upon the least appearance of relief, our hopes revive and mitigate our grief. Impatience makes our wishes earnest grow, which through false optics our deliverance show. For while we fancy danger does appear, most at a distance it is oft too near. And many times secure from obvious foes, we fall into an ambuscade of wars. Pleased with the false Neronia's dark reply, I thought the end of all my sorrows nigh. And to the main God hasten where the prey of this bloodthirsty fiend endurance lay. When Charian saw me from his turfy bed, with eagerness he raised his drooping head. Fly my dead is guilty place, he cried, and in some distant clime like virtue hide here nothing but the foulest demons dwell. The refuse of the damned in one of hell, the air they breath is every atom cursed. There's no degrees of ill for all our works. In rapes and murders they alone delight. Villains of less
I'm not gonna fuck myself.
ultimately, but only should be named. For all their glories to be more than deigned. Erroneous chief of this infernal crew, and seems to merit that high station too. Nothing but rage and lust inspire his breast. By Asmodai and Moloch was possessed. When told you when to intercede for me, it threw my soul into an agony. That I would not for my freedom give what's requisite or do not wish to live, but for my safety I can never be. So by a few short years with long disgrace, nor would I have your yet unspotted fame for me exposed to an
That was pretty bad. Nope.
But if I call my life with honor save, with honor I'll descend into the grave. All revenge and malice both as black to get more violence and skill. I can die just
Plain sailing.
yeah, walking calm, no panic, no noise needed. Your bitch fairly static. You looking
Fuck
around
that.
chronically hella manic.
They're cool.
Step through the gate like I already pay rent. Head up high, every move got intent. Never needed loud talk, never needed a crew. Confidence alone made the whole street move. They was throwing little shots from the edge of the room. Now they quiet when I step, watch the whole vibe bloom. But this mindset brick by brick, no loan. Now they watching every move, now they taking notes. Pressure don't fold me, pressure get folded. Dreams turn concrete, every goal I molded. They chase attention, I was chasing elevation. Now they copy every move like a
Cheaper.
delayed animation. I walk in like the ceiling got higher, cool under pressure, fueled by the fire. They said I fall, I just climbed even farther. Moving with authority, like the room got a father.
I mean, yeah.
Chains on my confidence, no fear on my stride.
Literally,
Respect can be
the
borrowed,
perfect
returned over time.
timing
If it's
for
all
that,
became another badge
which
of honor.
it
Now they
doesn't
watching from the
matter
sidelines.
because I'll back
I
myself
don't
for
bar,
that.
I let the work speak fluent.
I don't care.
To another blueprint while they chase clout. I invested in skill. Now the scoreboard says everything without standing still. Still in my focus, ice in my veins. Every loss taught lessons, every lesson brought gains. Can't shake somebody built through storms and doubt. When the lights went off, I still found my route. My name it goes long as the footsteps fade. Built from discipline, not look that was made. I don't need a crown when the actions speak louder. Every check I read to make the next one prouder. Never beg for respect, never waited for permission. Walk through every obstacle like it was part of the mission. Now I'm standing where they swore I never be. Every obstacle became another victory. Didn't win by hate, didn't win by fear. Won because I stayed on the path wasn't clear. They doubt, let them pound settle. I don't raise opinions, I outlast the hate. Built too solid for the noise to bother. Moving with conviction like a leader and a father. No shortcuts, no hand.
Mostly just burning time at this point, Mangalar.
Loudest statement isn't what you say, it's what they can't ignore.
Yeah, get off the list.
Oh, what a pity when Britain teeming like an old-stored hive. Later young swarms look about and live. The wise advice was relished by the good. Each in distant lands pursued the public good. Some to the rosy east conveyed their own and gleaned the pearly shores of rich Bengal. Others the Indies of the West explored and found a world with rare production stored. While some preferring scenes of peace and rest, these milder regions of the north possessed. Like swains of rural cares, they lived by toil, and as they lived, they evolved.
Yep.
Cleared the rude wilds, released the wood-bound clay, and chewed the
Okay.
long
Dope.
hid earth
That was
the
done.
face of day. Taught nature order and the heedless flood to stand embayed where grew perhaps a wood. Look here or there,
So,
each
to the auto.
altered spot
Now it's just complete an expedition.
owes its change and
And unload.
fortune to
What is this
their
one?
cares. Where this fair city stands, the howling bear, the savage panther shared their nightly fare. The hungry wolf beset the
Now what the heck is
traveler's
the other?
way,
So,
and the
precise
strong
shot
fox purloined
with increased
till
weak spot
break
damage.
of day, while the pale moon in
mean,
midnight state beheld.
I feel like this technically would be better, and then this just does its own thing, as far as all bullets in quick succession, dealing more damage each shot. Now, question, does that matter if I choose this? Because if that matters, then that's crazy damage.
Of fate who fix breaks the seal to deeds of future date.
So your expedition, the other one's expedition. This one I just really do not feel like doing. The revolver's not worth it. Under any circumstance. Oh, that.
Prevent those mischiefs more man designed.
Okay. That's it. I don't really care towards the bow. Plasma's pretty crazy.
Look kindly down and check
This
the
is the
bar.
one.
There we go. I had to bug it out a
British
bit.
hearts
Bastard.
the power of nature.
I don't care towards harpoon too much. I don't hate it, but it's not gonna be one that I pick.
From a war.
Why the fuck?
Shall these fair plains just
Okay, it's just a bug. Go fuck yourself.
from woods
Oh, none of them are pre-op though. Okay, that's crazy.
floods become
That's
so
crazy shit.
soon abandoned and accursed and changed to scenes more wretched than at
There we go.
first.
Boy.
Shall these fair piles the work and pride of those whose painless heads are sunk in dark repose, who when they laid the first foundation stone cried, bless these labors when we're dead and gone. Shall these to ruin fall, consume and burn, and hide with their ashes their erectors urn? Shall groan with groan and dismal concert flow, and Rachel's doleful voice sad woe to woe? Shall street with street unite in gory streams, and house
There.
with house
There.
communicate in flames?
My bad.
Shall genuine love in British hearts expire,
That feels better for me on this
nature
one, to be
cease
honest.
to act stream
Only 12 off on that. That's totally fine. Alright, I am going to hop out because I have to
exalting in
figure
the
out some
mischief cries, there drops a Briton there, a buckskin dice.
I should be back on tomorrow. I'm just really hoping that we get our tractor back so I can actually set up and get that all done. So I will be seeing you tomorrow. Probably after 5. Hopefully before that, so I can get back on the schedule of 12 o'clock. But so far that's getting immediately grittied on. Goodbye.
Proclaim and brand a Briton.